Tuesday Night Baseball from Guaranteed. So now here is Bo Bichette, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Toronto, the shortstop.
First of three is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball one. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Jonathan Davis. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
D-Row, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not going to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around them and put him on first. But not with the guy.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Garcia is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Hit in the air to center field. Robert will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. So stepping in is Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right
and the pitch.
Billy Hamilton.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Count remains full. A payoff pitch one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches. One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
The first baseman.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. The 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Now to bat, Lourdes Gurriel. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's 2 for 3. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Randall Grichuk comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk. Marcus Semien will be next. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. This is foul right side. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. First pitch on its way.
The second baseman,
Marcus Semien is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Not shortstop.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches.
Batting
And what I
fifth,
liked about all of
third
those pitches,
baseman,
what they were down around the knees or lower.
Alberto.
Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Hanser Alberto goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Yermin Mercedes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
From the belt, the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette's got it on to second, but the throw is wide. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And that one yanked just foul. Mercedes at third, Robert at second with 2 gone. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring. And now in the box, Reese McGuire. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect. Protect the plate. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Next to stand in is Cavan Biggio.
Cavan Biggio.
Hit back toward the mound. Anderson picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Just an absolute bang-bang play at first, and we'll use the show track data to give you a better look at it. The runner was hustling all the way, but an 89-mile-an-hour laser across the infield was what it took to beat him. That's elite arm strength on that play. Bo Bichette will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Another 1-2 delivery. Third inning, no score to this point. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Leury Garcia.
The left fielder.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He went down swinging to start the home first. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. 1 out here in the Chi Sox third. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. From the belt, the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. This pitch is popped up. Biggio has a play. 2 gone. 2 out, runner in scoring position at second. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is all set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jonathan Davis. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit back toward the mound. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner goes for second. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. Fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2 in just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This is on the ground over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout there.
High and deep down the left field line. Garcia gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Batting, third baseman.
The pitch. Hanser Alberto is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And it's fouled away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
Mercedes.
At the plate, Yermin Mercedes, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Up next for the White Sox.
So next to bat will be Luis Robert. And now the first pitch. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Popped up. Guerrero has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Grichuk finds some space out there for the catch to retire. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi. Now here's the first offering. Randall Grichuk is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Marcus Semien will be next. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. And now the first pitch. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hamilton on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Up next, Reese McGuire looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So a man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. From the stretch. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2-1 after the foul ball there. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line and right. And this one bounds around against the wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The bat on the left.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in his at-bat.
The set and the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. A run for the Jays. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Now to the plate.
Leading off for the White Sox, the second baseman.
Pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 2-1. As a slider waved at and missed.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
The left fielder.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Leury Garcia is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 out. Billy Hamilton digging in now. No hits to this point.
Hamilton.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
I mean, he's got to hunt better pitches in the zone to get a sac bunt down. Going to be interesting to see if the manager keeps it on right here or lets him swing away.
1-2, the count to Billy Hamilton. Grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Adam Eaton digging in next. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
With that base-running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's Far too late as he steals second with ease. Well, the offense has been in short supply here tonight, so maybe that bag was aimed at finding another way to generate some runs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home run.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. A man left. Cody Hoyer is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
65.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Jonathan Davis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Throw gets him 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder. Still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
2-0 now. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 the count now. Sinker misses, ball 4. Stepping in next, Rendell Grichuk. And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. He's set and the pitch.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first-pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Hit hard down the line. Little chopper back to the mound. Anderson brings it in. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Jays add 1. Digging in will be Jose Abreu. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. In there, a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Tim Anderson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Abreu at second. Anderson at first with no outs. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they win, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Guerrero is there, 2 down. Striding in is Luis Robert, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. From the stretch. A little low. It's 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the run.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Up next to the White Sox, the second baseman, Madrigal.
In now, Nick Madrigal, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Left side. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. Stepping up is Marcus Semien. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The second baseman
just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 7.
Reese McGuire stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right.
Matt Foster comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
First offering on its way. Kevin Biggio comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette flew out last time up. he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Travis Bergen gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Number 64.
So now to the plate, Leury Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics.
Right fielder.
First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
On the ground to the left side. To second for one, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That ball almost got through the hole right there. Could have been a seeing eye single. Love to step in a dive to his left. That's actually a harder play. It's almost easier to go backhand when you're reacting at third base. Nice play right there. Nice angle to the baseball.
The 1-0 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Simeon's there, and there's out number 2. Rafael Dolis takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Jose Abreu is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Popped him up. McGuire moving to his left, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. A good stepping in for the Jays, Jonathan Davis is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Number 3.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hamilton is under it. 1 out. Teoscar Hernandez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First offering.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
0-1 count and the pitch. Evan Marshall comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 43.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Yeah, that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's Randall Grichuk. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Too low, 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Jays strike for a couple as you get. Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up, too.
At the plate now, Yermin Mercedes. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. This one's down to 3rd. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. One there. On to 1st, it's a double play as their woes continue.